Here's the octopus at the San Antonio aquarium. He's very active right now. Usually you're never going to see him this active. He usually hides in a corner. So here he is with tentacles abreast. Octopuses are one of the smarter animals for an invertebrate that you can get. They've noticed them in labs sometimes. They were wondering why fish in other tanks were missing and disappearing and dying. Sometimes the octopus will get out and go across, jump into another tank, eat the fish there, and then leave. Oh, look, and he's really spreading his... This is very unusual for this octopus. Now, the San Antonio Aquarium has been open for, close to, not just shy of 2 years now. And I think he just finally be getting used to it, the trauma of going to a new thing. This is easily the most active I've ever seen him. And octopuses can also fit through a very, very small opening that can compress themselves. Oh, look at it. He's really going crazy here. There's also not a lot of people in here right now. I'm probably thinking that's another reason he's moving so much. But oh, this is really good footage. You usually don't see an octopus in an aquarium move near this much. Usually the people freak them out. Octopus eyes are very large compared to other fish. Same thing with a squid. They have a hard beak between where the legs come together, and they use that to crack. Ooh, look at him go! There you go. And they can actually spray water out to have a jet-propelled assist there. The suckers on them there, see them? They have rasp on the edge. That's how they can adhere to things. The squid is actually a more formidable foe. They have the extra two, and their beak is, a giant squid is much bigger than a giant octopus. It's about 3 times the size. As a matter of fact, a sonar array on a Navy ship back in the 80s, it had a rubber covering on the lavage sandwich where the sound remits back into the system. It had little hooks on it that were identified as octopi rasp hooks, and it would indicate that the octopus was well over 90 feet long if you scaled it. There have been giant octopuses and giant squids going up on shore at various locations, and one of the favorite foods for sperm whale is squid. And actually, ambergris, most ambergris is actually it's actually inorganic, or excuse me, it's indigestible parts of the sperm whale's diet that are coughed up, that are partially digested, and that's what they make most of the perfume for. And they usually it's the beak of these squids. Well, anyway, they found sucker marks on the side, which would indicate a battle between the sperm whale and the giant squids down there. And they found sucker marks that if you scaled them up, even obviously as you go up the arm, the suckers are bigger. So let's assume that sucker was the actual biggest one, the closest one to the body, which would be, near the body. The further out along the tentacle you go, the smaller the suckers are. So let's assume that was the biggest one, although that might not be a true assumption. that the squid that the whale was had a battle with, and we don't know if he consumed it or not, but he did get away, or maybe the squid got away. But anyway, the squid inflicted a mark on him, which would indicate the squid was 120 feet long, magnum proportions. So anyway, something to check out: giant squids, giant octopuses, and ambergris. That it's an indigestible, basically puke of a whale, and the oil of it is used to be a carrier for perfume scents. Thank you. Bye.